All right, Jab Set fans, we're back.
What's been going on?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Cass, it's good to be back in the studio.
It's great to be back.
Good to be back hanging out, talking basketball with you.
Like that Volta Cup.
Oh yeah, shout out to Oxford. We'll do a little plug for Volta.
What's up, O-Town?
The Taverna. It's kind of like a tavern. They got lots of the hot meats, like what's the ones?
I do love hot meats.
They call it the gyros.
Yes.
The rolled meats.
I never know how to say it.
Yes.
Is it gyros?
It's pretty good.
Gyros?
It's pretty good either way. 20th anniversary. Well, last year. They started in 05.
It's happy 21st coming up. Yes.
Yes. But let's not get too far
No.
or in the weeds.
There's important NBA stuff to talk about. Milestones.
Now, Cass, I don't know if I would really call this a milestone. I would, this is a blip in the screen of what the league has become. So, an NBA player did score 83 points.
They shall not be named. He's like Voldemort. So, you can't say his name, Johnny.
Yes, Cass, we got to give him props because he did score 83 in an actual legal NBA game. Bam Adebayo. Shout out to Bam. Okay. I can't take a lot from Bam. That I got to give him props.
I mean, he did score the points, Johnny.
He did. He hit his free throws.
Now, 43 of those shots that he took were free throws.
But he hit them.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you got to put yourself in the place to be in that position, and then you got to knock them down. It's like A and a B to make your 83.
He was 36, or out of 43 free throw shot, he made 36 of them. That's an astounding number of free throws.
And I did not watch the full game, but I did see, a fair amount of clips. And he was just dunking on everybody. He was just living in the paint. Although he was making, 7 for 20 or something from three.
7 for 22.
I mean, he had like a Curry game from the arc.
A career high 7 threes made.
So I don't know. But the other thing, the other hemisphere of my brain, the word just keeps coming up: disgraceful.
It does seem a little, icky? I don't want to say disgraceful. Disgraceful sounds harsh.
That's bold. That's a bold. Maybe it's a little bit full tilt, but I mean, Kobe took the game serious.
Let's get down to the real meat of the reason why Johnny is irritated at the moment. I was like, he's taken, 8th spot as the second most points scored in an NBA game.
Now, maybe undeserving would be a little bit softer. Not much. It's like a 1A, 1B. Still pretty undercutting to Bam Adebayo. But
I don't think you're too wrong here. I mean,
the stat I saw, he averages 18.9 a game.
Yes.
There's no way a guy that is sub 20 points a game in the NBA can just randomly score 83 points to beat, one of the all-time greatest. Cass, you mentioned it earlier. Somebody that's actually on the all-time greatest scoring list.
Yes.
Kobe being Bryant.
Yeah. And the A number one. So the number one is Wilt with a 100-point game that nobody's ever seen footage of.
Yeah, we have no proof of that.
Which did it happen? Maybe.
Hey, stay tuned, go back when Cass and Ben discussed. What was the name of that one?
The conspiracies.
The NBA conspiracies. Yes. They had a whole segment from way back.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Ben. We miss you.
Miss you, Ben.
But, yes.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Yeah, you make up your mind whether the 100-point game, happened or not. There's no footage.
But we do have footage of Bam. And he did score 83. Now, it was against the Wizards, who if I was an owner, I would just sell the team off and make them go to the local car wash because they
make them get real jobs.
Yes, they should have real jobs at this point. I mean,
You gotta make them do chores like to get back on the team. Like you gotta wash cars and
you got to vacuum,
yeah.
get a mop.
You gotta get a real job, like apply at the McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying, and of course, Bam, when they asked him, T-Mac and Vince Carter, they were interviewing him at halftime during the Lakers game of all times. It's so weird. 20, happened at 06 and now 26, happens again.
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy?
Well, hey, can I hit you with this? I was like, there was a lot of, his girlfriend, Asia Wilson, she was there in attendance. Seems like everybody was kind of prepared a little bit for this game.
Well,
almost like maybe it was manufactured a little bit.
His mom was there.
His mom was there?
His mom was there. That seemed very odd.
Like, why is mom and girlfriend showing up for this random game?
Maybe they're carrying and supporting, staples in his family.
This is a random Tuesday game.
True. It did catch us by surprise, but I think Kobe's was a random Tuesday game against a very comparable 06 Raptors team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they were actually down at one point to the Raptors by like 10 points, and Kobe willed them back,
Mm-hmm.
And this was before, he did it when it was basically a myth that you could score this many points.
True.
The last 10, 15 years, everybody in the NBA has been attempting to score 81, but...
It did feel special that night. Now, Johnny, I know you've seen the whole game. I've never seen the whole 81-point game.
Yeah, and to be honest, didn't really look like anything different of one of Kobe's original games. He's jacking up shots left and right.
No.
And he could have easily had 95 because he missed, several wide open threes.
Mm-hmm.
He even missed a couple little kind of floaters in the paint that should have easily went down. That's 10 or 13 points that are lost. So I didn't get to watch all of this one, but I'm sure it's comparable.
Well, you brought up that it was against the Wizards. So, there's 10 teams in this league that are legitimately not playing their players and are actively want to lose. So it's like, I think, the league is going to, make a lot of adjustments to combat this, but the league has a tanking problem. I think everybody agrees on that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a third of the league that wants to lose games.
And you said it before we started, there's 2 all-star players that are, on their roster, but not playing.
Trae Young, I thought Trae Young was supposed to make his debut at some point.
And if Anthony Davis was in there, you think Bam would be, just driving, dunking on everybody?
Yeah, I think there might be some resistance. But he's got a boo-boo on his hand. Johnny.
He does not deal with boo-boos very well.
He does not like boo-boos.
AD is Mr. Glass. But yeah, shout out Bam if you want to come on and tell us about it.
We'd love to have you, Bam.
Love to have you. But, I'm just...
he's not going to come on if you're just going to be sighing a lot and just making angry faces at him.
True. This is true. But I just can't give him the full 10 out of 10 excitement.
Give him a 10.
I give him a 8 out of 10, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That night, I remember coming home in college and coming to the apartment and hearing that Kobe Bryant had scored 81 points. It felt special. It felt like, what?
Unfathomable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Bam, it felt like an oddity. It felt like kind of a little bit of a circus show.
Shout out to the Odyssey coming out this summer.
Yes.
Matt Damon.
Nolan. It's going to be a killer, baby.
Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
You make an all right Batman, but not the best Batman.
Come on, Johnny. It's a mean Batman Christopher Nolan does.
That's another podcast that we'll do maybe at some point.
It's true. Well, John, let me ask you one final thing. Do you think this is going to be a trend for maybe next year? It's getting a little late in the season to try it again, but you think this will embolden some players next year to maybe, it's like, hey, if you just leave me in for a game and let me shoot every shot.
Well, Cass, I wouldn't really give it next season. I'm thinking, as we speak right now, there's probably Devin Booker, scoring 85 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Bam Adebayo can score 83, I can get 9. Okay.
Well, of course.
I just,
He's a bum.
I just can't just give him full on, like, there's intangibles. There's too many intangibles of the reason that he got 83 points. There's too many it's a team effort.
Exactly.
It's a team effort, but is he deserving? That's what I'm getting at. Does Bam really deserve? Because if Kobe, he's touted as being the greatest, work ethic in the NBA ever.
Mm.
Argue the GOAT, but the work ethic, everybody pales in comparison to Kobe.
Yes, John.
But
this may be a you opinion, but I think a lot of people can admit that Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
okay, well, yeah, but so I'm just saying, he set himself up to be, an 81-point guy.
Mm.
Did Bam just sort of stumble upon 83 points one night? That's what I'm asking.
Well, yeah, it's like if you said 3 names, if I told you Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, and Bam Adebayo,
Which one of these does not belong?
which one of these things is not like the other?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time, gotta give him props. He did do it.
Great player.
Great player, yeah. I mean, defensive presence.
All-time great player. Maybe yet to be seen.
Top 50, maybe.
I don't know, Johnny. I think it's going to I wonder, after Kobe did it, it took 20 years for somebody to make an 80-point, game run.
Yeah, but like what, 5 or 6 years ago? No, 3 years ago. Yeah, when we were with Ben, doing the original podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It was back-to-back nights, 70-point games.
Yeah.
We had Dame had it. Mitchell had it. Donovan Mitchell.
Well, there's the famous game where Clay Matthews has I think it was 35 points in a quarter. I think he wound up with 60 in like 3 quarters. He could have easily had 80, 90 in that game.
A shot at it with Clay Matthews. He always bugged me with his arrow. It's like his arm would have got tired after hitting that many threes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's commentating now for.
Let's say Clay Matthews, Clay Thompson. I'm sorry. I'd like to make an apology. I was like,
I thought you were pulling stats out that I was just completely
no,
unaware
I apologize.
of.
Clay Thompson. It was Splash Brother. Apologies. Clay Thompson, not Clay Matthews. I got my Clays mixed up.
Almost the same player.
Yes. I am named dyslexic. It's something that affects 1 in every 10 people. It's like it's a serious issue, Johnny.
Well,
I'm named dyslexic.
we're working through it here
Mm-hmm.
on Jabstep.
Clay Thompson, Splash Brother. Yeah, the great game where he was unconscious from 3.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let's let the fans decide.
Exactly. I don't know, Johnny. I think we are going to see some runs. We're going to see some 80-point, runs to try to get.
Of all people, I'm calling Devin Booker out. He just lost the 3-point shootout.
Mm-hmm.
He's licking his wounds about that. He's got to be.
To my man Dame, video game Dame.
Lost it to Dame. Can't hold anything off of Dame. He's a clutch player. Maybe one of the most clutchest of all.
Thank you for saying that.
In Clutch City.
Mm-hmm.
But Booker had that one, and he just gave it away. So he's got a chip on his shoulder. what better time to do it than right now?
Exactly.
You know,
I think he should make the run for 100.
Why not? Why not shoot for the moon? You know, and if you land, shoot for the stars. If you land at the moon, you know, you're still doing all right. So,
I'm no astronomer, but that sounds right.
I don't know. We'll definitely see.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.